Howdy folks, and welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles. Tonight we're giving away some serious prizes. It's the runners-up and the winner of the M3 Lee Shit Tank Replay Contest. But before we get started, I have an announcement to make. Sold on a regular weekly live streaming schedule, so Thursday 1800 CET with Quickybaby, Monday 1700 CET with Circumflexes, and live streaming War Thunder, Saturday 2000 CET with Origin. I will be putting, obviously, links to all of their Twitch TV channels in the description below this video. I'd encourage everybody to join me on my Facebook channel. It's just easier to make announcements about this sort of thing there than here on YouTube. But enough of that, let's get on with the killing. So, the first of the two first runners-up is Muahahahahahaaha from the EU server. He's in his Lee on Muahahahahahaaha in a very, very tier 4 game. And as we've seen before, 33 points, actually no, 34 points is the score to beat. So you're going to need to kill 2/3 of the enemy team. Now, unlike most people that drive into the Magic Forest here on Muahahahahaaha and immediately go into hard, full-on camping mode, my aide here understands the value of a well-timed push. And there's the first enemy contact spotted. To be fair, the team... oh, there we go. A20. He's worth 4 points. We're going to have him. One more. Bang. There's his first kill. And there's an M5 Stuart. And he's disappeared, so he's blazing away at his last known position, hoping for a kill. But it doesn't happen. So he doesn't hang around sitting waiting for targets to pop up. There we go. Bang. Second kill. Another 4 points. And he keeps moving. And I find myself watching these videos, just imagining to myself, what would this result have been like if this one player wasn't on the team? Now look at this. Looks like Muahahahahahaaha's got a serious case of the Jingles. He 3 perfect shots at artillery. Not one of them hit or did any damage. So still on 8 points. Oh, and there's a Hetzer. And the Hetzer is going to make it easy by turning and giving us his side. So here's another valuable 4-pointer. Just has to hit him. There we go. 12 points. 3 kills. There's another 4 points coming up if you can just nail this Matilda. Yep, got him. 16 points, 4 kills. And they're just, despite the fact that he is basically killing everything he sees, there's only 1 point in the score difference between the two teams here. I mean, how badly was his team going to suck if he hadn't been playing? He's taking some hits there. That looks like... is that a Covenanter? Oh, sideways on. Bang. There we go. Thank you. Another 4 points. 20. But you know, you can't just... you can't do it all by yourself. Even though you're the one racking up the kills, you do need some teammates with you just to give the enemy something else to shoot at. And that's the trick to doing well in a game like this. It's all a matter of circumstances, of a good player being in the right machine in the right place at the right time. You need your team to suck, but not to suck too much more than the enemy team. I mean, the enemy team also has to be pretty crap to run up the kind of cricket scores you're going to see in these games. They have to be pretty poor, but only just a little, not quite as crap as the rest of your team. You know, you don't want your team to just die like flies right at the beginning. They have to be slightly competent to at least stay alive long enough to give the enemy team something else to shoot at rather than you, so you can go ahead racking up kills like this. And there's 24 points. But even Top Gun in a game like this, hell, even a Radley Walters medal in a game like this isn't enough to walk away with a prize in this contest. My aide's he's taking a bit of a battering, so he's heading off into the woods rather than sitting on that open field. As long as he had targets up in front of him and they weren't concentrating fire on him, sitting in the open there, it was a judgment call, and it ended up being the right one. But now they've seen him move in here, so they're going to be coming after him. And there's one Lee who's going to wish he hadn't. And this is where it almost goes horribly wrong. Panzer III's tracking him. He's going to go for a ram. And the ram would have killed him, but he realised the gun in time. 32 points. 32 points and a Radley Walters medal is good, but it ain't good enough to win a prize in this competition, I'm afraid, boys and girls. Oh no, he's going to have to do better than that. 32 points is not enough. So he's chasing down this Stuart, praying he's going to reach him before his teammates do. Of course, he doesn't actually know where he is. And then by blind luck or judgment, you be the judge, he finds him. And there's 36 points. This is Palantir, also on the EU server. He's playing his Lee in again, and you're going to see this is a common feature. Most of the replays that earned the highest scores were all, unsurprisingly, in games where the Lee was top tier. Tier 4 games with lots and lots of tier 4 tanks on both sides. So it's still difficult, but you have a better chance of getting kills. But you have to get so many more of them. As you know, or maybe you don't know, so I'll recap it for you. The way to earn points in this contest is for kills. And you get 1 point for every tier of vehicle that you kill. So you kill a tier 4, you get 4 points. You kill a tier 5, you get 5 points, and so on and so on. And when I announced the rules of the contest, a lot of people were saying, oh, you're just going to promote kill stealing. You know, you're going to have people just following KV-1Ss and KVs around and stealing their kills, waiting for them to get them low on health. And then I had every confidence that was never, ever going to happen. People were suggesting that was what was going to occur, as if that was easy. Let me tell you, I've played enough games in World of Tanks to know that if I see 2 tanks in front of me, one of them's a KV-1S, one of them's a Lee, the majority of players are going to kill the Lee first. Right? You try doing that, following bigger tanks around and just stealing their kills, all you're going to do is get yourself the first one destroyed on the team. That's just the way people play this game. And so it was always going to come down to who could get the most kills in a tier 4 match. Now, Palantir here, 36 points he has to equal to match the first runner-up score. And here's his first kill, Panzer III. Panzer IIIs. Same tier as the Lee, but the gun on those things is just awful. They're fast, they're manoeuvrable. When I had my Panzer III, back when tier 4 was the highest tank I had, I used to use the thing as a scout. Because it's got the speed and manoeuvrability, even if it doesn't have the camo bonus, but the gun on the thing was just bloody awful. But there's 2 kills. He's up to 8 points already. He's about to make it 12. Thank you. So, 3 kills, 12 points. Let's not be cocky. Let's take time, take stock of the situation, check the map, see where we can go to do the most good. And he spotted a couple of likely targets down on the bottom corner here. And he doesn't have much of a shot at this T-28. Pretty much all he can do here is hit his rear drive wheel. There's a chance he might hit something substantial and have been able to get a kill there, but the map's taken out of his hands, so he's still on 12 points. Targets are up, but that's a fast-moving target, and it's a substantial range. He's trying to lead his shots, but The thing about the 75mm gun on the Lee is it's definitely an anti-tank gun. You know, it's not a howitzer, but it seems to have a slower shell velocity than most other guns of the same class and caliber in the game. So you do tend to have to lead your target a little bit more. But he's not going to go chasing after that guy. More targets spotted. Now somebody just fired at him there. Possibly artillery. In fact, probably artillery. But, oh, he checks the map and there's a T-28 over there. And this game, this is a well-played game. Don't get me wrong. But it was full of would've, should've, could've, didn't moments like this. And to be fair to the gun, he is firing at extreme range here. And it's not very accurate, but if only he'd been able to kill that T-28, this would have been a 40-pointer game. Well, the T-28 gets away, but he's not going to hang around pinpointed by artillery, shooting at a target that he can't see. So back into town, ends up back where he started, did a full circuit around the corner of town there. Plenty of targets up. He's taken some very minor damage. He's still in a very, very good position. Only on 12 points. He really needs to start chasing these kills. And oh, you'll do. Thank you very much. 16 points. Who's next? Alright, target around the corner. Is that a Somua over there on the right? And there's another guy here, so we're going to go for this fella first. And it's another Panzer III. And this Panzer III keeps putting... At least this Panzer III driver did know what he's doing. He's putting all of his shots into the mini turret on top. But his final shot bounces. And the Lee, at that range, against a Panzer III, is hardly ever going to fail to penetrate. Somua fires, misses, shoots the building in front of him instead, takes advantage of his inattention. Boom, 24 points. So there's Top Gun. But as we already know, Top Gun isn't enough. A Radley Walters medal is not going to be enough. Not in this kind of game. And here's another one of those would have, could have, should have moments. This right here is the shot that costs him first place. Su-76 shooting at friendlies. Sees him coming, starts turning around, fires, misses again. Friendly tank takes the kill. What a heartbreaker. Still 24 points. But where's he going? Why isn't he capping? He's not capping because he's not bloody stupid. And there you go. He knew what was coming up. And he got a head start on heading back to base. What a player. And nobody else on his team is bothering to go back and help him out here. They are going to lose this game unless somebody resets that cap. And that's the thing about you M3 Lee replay contest players. If something needs doing, you always seem to be the guys who step up to the plate and do it. And watch this. This is epic. He's going to go 3-on-1 here. In a badly damaged Lee. There's one kill, 28. He's taken bounces there. There's a T-28 in that cap circle too. Here comes an M8. Bang, 32 points. One more shot and he's going to die. He hits the T-28. It fails to do any damage. The T-28 misses him. 36 points. 9 kills. Wow. So, Palantir and Myade, joint first runners-up. Now, prizes time. As I mentioned in the previous, the third and second runners-up video, the prizes that are available for me to hand out actually depend on what server you play on, because each different region has different offers in the gift shop. And originally there was only going to be one prize with maybe some other spot prizes. Obviously I've already given away 4 prizes to the third and second runners-up. And the top prize was going to be North American server gift shop, 6,000 gold, EU server gift shop, 5,500 gold, for example. But, screw it. You guys have earned it. Both of the first runners-up, Palantir and My Aid, are going to receive what was originally going to be the top prize, 5,500 gold each. So congratulations, fellas. Well done. You've definitely earned it. That, of course, leaves us with the winner. So the original prize was going to be what I've given to the first runners-up. What's the top prize going to be? Ladies and gents, I am very, very happy at long last to be able to present to you the winner of the M3 Lee Shit Tank Turd on Tracks replay contest. This is Konigwulfen from the North American server. And I can guarantee you that there is not a chance in hell this guy thought that this game was going to end up winning the contest when he started playing it. This match has equal amounts abject failure and legendary win. it perfectly illustrates why people have such a love-hate relationship with World of Tanks. Look at how this game starts off. And Konigwulfen had been, prior to this, he'd actually managed to get a 35-point replay. But he kept playing the game, trying to improve his score. And there is no fucking way, after the first third of this game, he ever dreamed that this was going to be the game he played that beat his 35 points. Look at this. 2 enemy tanks in cover around that rock. He's put them both on 5% health, but he just can't finish them off. He's getting so desperate, he's switching to high explosive and trying to splash damage kill them. And just count the number of shots. I mean, the M3 Lee has quite a generous ammo capacity for the 75mm gun. It actually carries 50 rounds of ammunition, which is, you know, it's a good ammo load. He fires 21 shots in this game before he gets his first kill. He wastes more than a third of his ammo without killing anything. Well, actually, it's not fair of me to say he's wasting his ammo. I mean, look at this. Why will this thing not die? Why are these shots not hitting the target? Sometimes this game trolls you so hard. And finally, 21 shots fired before he gets his first kill. And the team are failing so hard. He's on 1 kill. Well, there's the score. He's got half his team score. The team only have 2 kills. They've lost 5 tanks, and he must have been thinking, oh, great. So this is another abject failure of a result. I'm going to have to do it all again. A failed team. The gun just is not behaving itself. The gun was trolling him so hard at the beginning of this match. In fact, not even just at the beginning of the match. You watch the number of times he gets an enemy tank, bang to rights, fires, gets a low damage roll, and leaves the guy with a functioning gun firing back at him on 2% health or less. There's his second kill, finally. Okay, that fella gets away. There's a Panzer III over there. Oh, there's a more likely target. But it's as if he wasn't just fighting the enemy team, he was fighting his own team and his own tank in this battle. And to come away with the result he did is just... this was the number of... I have watched this replay 4 or 5 times, and by the end of it, every time I am still pissing my pants laughing. Wait until you see it. There's his third kill, 12 points. Team is still losing horribly. Okay, we know there's a whole bunch of bad guys over there. Checking the map, looking around, making sure the flank's secure. Oh, there's more of them coming around. Okay, this is where the main threat's coming from. Moves up. Eye on the map. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no. No, he's got to deal with this fella. No, I don't know if this Covenanter was just botting. Watch this. He's just sitting there. He's not even attempting to fire back. This guy just drives in a straight line right across the field. He doesn't even fire his gun. Takes a hit from the side there, so let's put some more rock between us. And he can't go out and deal with what's on that, with the threat on the flank. He has to kill this Covenanter. And there's the lack of the turret, throwing his aim off again. He has to reposition. Got him. 16 points. Now we can go and deal with the threat on the flank. And this gun's about to troll him again. What's this? Panzer III. Boom, direct hit, low damage roll. Guy gets away, puts a shot into him, survives. He's taking shots from the side. He's still not in a position to go forward and deal. He's the last one left alive over here now. He's got, what, 3 or 4 enemy tanks against him? And they all know exactly where he is. So he's doing the right thing. He's backing off. He's getting cover. He's keeping his flank protected with solid cover. And that M2 is coming for him. So he's broken contact. There's the M2. The M2's... And how the hell can that miss? So the M2 puts one into him. He fires. He misses again. Come on. Kill this guy. Right. 19 points. Now that's allowed this fella to get around behind him in the Hetzer. He went for the Hetzer's tracks. Now he's going... And again, Hetzer gets away on low health. Put one right through his lower glacis. God damn it. But he again, always one eye on the map. And he sees that Panzer III that got away on low health. So keeping the rock and this little rise in the ground between himself and the Hetzer, he goes after the Panzer III. Both of these guys are one-shot kills now. If this gun would just start behaving itself. Oh, no, don't chase him around. The Hetzer's got a shot. Thank you. He worked hard for that kill. Scores are looking a little better now. But there's his Top Gun. But as we all know, you need to do a damn sight better than Top Gun in this contest. And we're playing chasey, chasey, catchy, catchy, kissy, kissy with the Hetzer. And he doesn't mess around with this shot. He makes damn sure this one's going to go in. Bingo. 27 points. Now, the more observant among you will have noticed he has just run out of armour-piercing ammo. Blazing away at targets that he should have been hitting, penetrating and killing in the first third of the game. 21 shots he fired before he actually killed something, even though he did damage. That's really going to bite him in the arse on this. Now there's 3 enemies left. There's only 2 left on his team. But he's definitely the powerhouse on his team in this game. So there we go. He knows where all 3 of them are now. Su-85B, T-40 and a Panzer III. But he's very, very low on ammunition. Well, no sense in waiting for them to come to him. This is not going to be decided by whoever caps. He's going to have to kill them all. Sticking to the low ground. They've popped off radar now. That Chiha was spotting them. Oh, there was some movement over there. There we go. Okay, get down. Use. This is really good. He's using all available cover. Only sticking his gun sponson around the side of the rock there. He's been driving a Lee for a while. He knows how to drive this thing. Comes up and bang, an AFK Su-85B. What a scumbag. In fact, watch this. Watch him move. He wasn't AFK at all. He was actually at the keyboard. Just being a scumbag. But anyway, 31 points. 2 of them left. And he's the last one left alive on his team. Look at his ammo count. Panzer III. Reloaded. There's a T-40 probably coming around the other side of that rock. He's played this game a few times. He knows how it works. There he is. And now it's 1-on-1, 35 points, 4 points to go for. But look at his ammo count. Where's the Panzer III? And he's playing chasey, chasey, catchy, catchy, kissy, kissy again. This is his last shot, and it's HE. And he's empty. And he rams the Panzer III, takes his tracks off, and I can only assume he's fueled by pure rage at this point. And this Panzer III, and it's back to what happened in the previous replay. The gun on the Panzer III, that stock 50mm gun, is utter garbage. And he's actually chewing. He's kicking this Panzer III to death. Come on, one more. One more. And there it is. And there's a tank driver who just quit out the game and sold his Panzer III in rage. Doesn't matter how many times I watch this replay, that never stops being epic. Guys, that was Konigwolfen driving his M3 Lee and getting 10 kills. The final kill by ramming a Panzer III to death over and over and over. Oh, that was just such a joy to watch. So, what's his prize going to be? The winner. I've already mentioned in the first two runners-up replays that the prize I gave to the first two runners-up was originally what I was going to give to the winner of the contest. So obviously I need something bigger to give to the winner. So I'm very happy to announce that Konigwolfen, for your Herculean efforts in a match that just promised to be an abject failure from the start, that you ended up winning in such a legendary way. I'm very happy to be able to award you. Are you ready for it? Drum roll. One premium Tier 8 Super Pershing American medium tank, which also obviously comes with a free garage slot. So there we go. Enjoy your prize. I recommend you sell that piece of shit you've been driving to win this contest and stick the crew in it. That's what I would do. So that's it, folks. Contest over. Prizes given out. Winners announced. Nothing to see here. Move along. I guarantee you it's been a lot more fun for me than it has for you. But thank you to everybody who accepted the challenge. Even those of you who only did it for one game realised that fuck this and just gave up. So am I going to be running more contests in the future? Yeah, of course I am. I'm probably going to take a bit of a break from reading 100 odd emails every day for a couple of months at least. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing more World of Tanks contests in the future, probably with bigger prizes than this. We shall have to see. So thank you to everybody who submitted replays. My commiserations to all of you for putting yourself through this kind of misery. But it's been entertaining. So thank you all. Take care on that battlefield, folks, and I'll catch you next time.